It had been a few weeks since Biggie had been rescued from the embankment, and he was doing much better. The German Shepherd was being taken care of by the Coastal German Shepherd Rescue, and they had made it their mission to give Biggie all the love and attention he needed to recover. Tiffany Norton, the founder of the rescue, had even made a video about Biggie's rescue, and it had gone viral. People all over the world were touched by the dog's heartbreaking story and amazed by the dedication of the rescuers. The video had caught the attention of a woman named Rachel, who lived in a small town in Pennsylvania. Rachel was a huge dog lover and had always wanted to adopt a German Shepherd. When she saw Biggie's video, she knew that she had to adopt him. She contacted the Coastal German Shepherd Rescue and filled out an adoption application. Tiffany was thrilled to hear from Rachel and knew that she would be the perfect person to adopt Biggie. Rachel had experience with large dogs and had a big backyard where Biggie could run around and play. After a few weeks of paperwork and background checks, Rachel was approved to adopt Biggie. Tiffany and her team decided to take Biggie on a road trip from Los Angeles to Pennsylvania to meet his new mom. They wanted to make sure that Biggie was comfortable and happy during the journey, so they made a special bed for him in the back of their rescue van. The journey was long and tiring, but Biggie was a trooper. He slept most of the time, but every time they stopped for a break, he would wag his tail and greet everyone with a big, goofy grin. They finally arrived in Pennsylvania, and Rachel was waiting for them with open arms. When Rachel saw Biggie for the first time, she burst into tears. She couldn't believe that she was finally meeting the dog that had touched her heart so deeply. Biggie was just as excited to meet Rachel, and he jumped up to give her a big hug. Rachel took Biggie home, and he settled in quickly. He loved his new backyard and spent hours running around and playing with his new toys. Rachel took Biggie on long walks every day and introduced him to all her friends and neighbors. Everyone was amazed by how sweet and gentle he was. As the months went by, Biggie continued to thrive. Rachel took him to obedience classes, and he learned how to walk on a leash without pulling and how to obey basic commands like sit and stay. Rachel loved Biggie more every day and couldn't imagine life without him. One day, Rachel decided to take Biggie to a dog park for the first time. Biggie was a little nervous at first, but he quickly made friends with the other dogs. Rachel was sitting on a bench, watching Biggie play when she saw a woman walking towards her with tears in her eyes. The woman introduced herself as Mary and said that she had seen Biggie's rescue video online. She told Rachel that she had been going through a tough time in her life and that watching Biggie's story had given her hope. She said that she had always wanted a dog but had never been able to adopt one because of her living situation. Rachel listened to Mary's story and felt a deep connection with her. She knew that she had to do something to help. She looked down at Biggie, who was still playing with his new friends, and then back at Mary. She had an idea. Rachel offered to let Mary take Biggie for a walk around the park. Mary was hesitant at first, but Rachel assured her that Biggie was friendly and gentle. Mary tentatively took the leash from Rachel and started to walk around the park with Biggie. As Mary walked with Biggie around the park, she felt a sense of peace and happiness that she hadn't felt in a long time. She looked at Biggie's big, goofy grin and felt her heart swell with love. She had never been able to have a dog of her own, and she felt like Biggie was a gift from the universe. Rachel watched Mary and Biggie from the bench, and she knew that she had made the right decision. She had always believed that dogs have a special power to heal and bring joy, and she could see it happening right in front of her eyes. After a while, Mary brought Biggie back to Rachel, and she hugged him tightly. She thanked Rachel for letting her spend time with Biggie and said that she felt like a weight had been lifted off her shoulders. Rachel smiled and hugged Mary, knowing that she had made a difference in someone's life. From that day on, Rachel started taking Biggie to the dog park every week, and Mary would be there waiting for them. They would spend hours walking and playing with Biggie, and Mary would always leave with a smile on her face. Biggie had become more than just a dog to Rachel and Mary. He was a symbol of hope and love, a reminder that even in the darkest times, there is always a light shining somewhere. And as long as there are people like Rachel and organizations like Coastal German Shepherd Rescue, that light will never go out. Biggie's journey from the concrete embankment in Los Angeles to his new home in Pennsylvania is an inspiration to all of us, reminding us that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a huge difference in someone's life. Thank you for joining us for this incredible story, and we hope that it has touched your heart as much as it has touched ours. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more heartwarming and inspiring content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new videos and stories about amazing people and animals making a difference in the world. So hit that subscribe button and join our community of compassionate viewers. Thank you for your support.